Have you ever wondered how intelligent an octopus really is? It's a question that has intrigued scientists and animal lovers alike for decades. The octopus, an invertebrate, dances on the fine line of enigma and wonder as it exhibits cognitive abilities that often rival those of many vertebrates, creatures with backbones and well-developed brains. In the depths of the ocean, the octopus weaves a tapestry of intelligence and adaptability that leaves us spellbound. Their world is one of profound mystery, where they manipulate their surroundings, navigate complex mazes, and even use tools, feats that demand a level of cognition that we, as humans, find intriguingly familiar. Yet their intelligence is not just a mirror of our own, but an alien cognition, evolved over hundreds of millions of years in environments vastly different from ours. So, fasten your seatbelts and open your minds, because we're about to delve deeper into the fascinating world of octopus intelligence. One of the most striking aspects of octopus intelligence is their problem-solving skills. Take a moment and think about the last puzzle you solved. Now, imagine an octopus, with its 8 writhing arms and bulbous head, tackling that same problem. It may sound like a scene from a science fiction movie, but the reality is far more intriguing. Over the years, numerous experiments have revealed the remarkable problem-solving abilities of these cephalopods. For instance, octopuses have been known to unscrew jars to retrieve food inside, illustrating not just strength but also an understanding of how objects work. In another experiment, octopuses successfully navigated mazes, demonstrating an impressive spatial memory. They were able to remember the route to the exit, even when the maze was rotated or rearranged. It's a level of cognitive flexibility that rivals many land-based animals, and it's all the more astonishing when you consider that octopuses have a distributed nervous system with 2/3 of their neurons located in their arms. Perhaps most notably, in a study conducted by the University of Vienna, octopuses were presented with a box that could only be opened by pulling a specific lever. Even though this task was completely novel and unnatural to the octopuses, they still managed to figure it out, using trial and error. These abilities, though remarkable, challenge our traditional notions of intelligence. We tend to equate intelligence with traits like language, culture, and tool use, all things that octopuses don't have in the classic sense. Yet, their problem-solving skills suggest a kind of intelligence that's different from ours, but no less significant. It's a form of intelligence that's fluid, flexible, and supremely adapted to the octopus's ever-changing underwater world. So the next time you find yourself struggling with a complex problem, take a moment to consider the humble octopus. With its ability to think outside the box, quite literally in some cases, it's a shining example of the diverse ways intelligence can manifest in the natural world. Isn't it mind-boggling to think of an octopus as a master problem solver? But the octopus doesn't just solve problems, it learns. These fascinating creatures possess a level of intelligence that goes beyond mere problem solving. They're not only able to adapt to their environment, but they're also capable of learning from it. Let's delve into the octopus's learning abilities. They have a unique process of learning which includes observational learning and conditioning. Observational learning for an octopus means watching another octopus perform a task, and then replicating it. This is a rather uncommon trait in the animal kingdom, usually reserved for higher mammals and birds. Yet, octopuses have been observed opening jars and navigating mazes after watching their peers do the same. Conditioning, on the other hand, involves a response to a particular stimulus. For instance, if an octopus receives a reward for a specific behavior, it's likely to repeat that behavior in the future. This is a clear indication of the octopus's ability to learn from its environment and adapt its behavior accordingly. Octopuses also use trial and error to learn new skills. If an octopus is presented with a new challenge, it will attempt various methods to solve it. Each unsuccessful attempt is a step closer to a solution, as the octopus eliminates ineffective strategies and refines its approach. This process of trial and error shows that octopuses can think creatively and flexibly when faced with new problems. But it doesn't stop there. Octopuses also have the ability to remember their experiences. They can recall past events and use that information to inform their future actions. This is known as episodic memory, and it's another trait that suggests a high level of intelligence. So, what does this all mean? Well, it tells us that octopuses are not just reactive creatures, responding instinctively to their surroundings. They are proactive and strategic, capable of learning from their experiences and applying that knowledge in innovative ways. So, not only can an octopus solve problems, but it can also learn from its experiences. These intriguing invertebrates continue to astound us with their intelligence, and we're only just beginning to understand the full extent of their cognitive capabilities. Did you know that octopuses are among the few animals that can use tools? Yes, these eight-armed wonders are not just skillful swimmers and masters of disguise, they're also adept tool users. This is a trait that sets them apart in the animal kingdom and further underscores their intelligence. Take the veined octopus, for example. This particular species has a knack for turning discarded coconut shells into mobile homes. When danger lurks, the octopus hides inside the shell, pulling it closed for protection. When it's time to move, the octopus carries its coconut shelter under its body, scuttling along the ocean floor. It's like carrying your house with you wherever you go. Octopuses are also known to use rocks as defensive tools. If an octopus feels threatened, it can arrange stones and shells around its den's entrance, creating a hard-to-penetrate barrier. This behavior demonstrates not only an understanding of their environment, but also a sense of future needs, a characteristic often associated with higher cognitive functions. Another fascinating instance of tool use is seen in octopuses' use of siphon jets for digging. They can direct a stream of water to dislodge sand and debris, effectively using water as a tool to excavate a cozy den or uncover hidden prey. But perhaps one of the best examples of octopuses' tool use is their knack for unscrewing jars. In laboratory settings, octopuses have been observed to manipulate and open jars to access food inside. This requires a combination of physical dexterity, spatial awareness, and problem-solving skills, all signs of a sharp intellect. These examples of tool use are more than just quirks of the octopus. They're evidence of an animal that is a problem solver, a planner, and a master of its environment. They remind us that intelligence comes in many forms and that the octopus with its soft body and 8 sucker-lined arms represents a unique and sophisticated kind of smarts. The octopus's use of tools truly makes it a standout in the animal kingdom. Beyond problem solving and tool use, octopuses also display remarkable communication and mimicry skills. Now let's dive deeper into these fascinating facets of octopus behavior. Octopuses are the grand masters of disguise. Not only can they change the texture of their skin to mimic the roughness or smoothness of their surroundings, but they can also alter their color in a blink of an eye. This rapid color change is not just a fashion statement, it's a complex form of communication. By pulsating different colors and patterns, octopuses can signal their mood, warn off predators, or even charm a potential mate. This color-changing ability is made possible by special cells in their skin called chromatophores. Each chromatophore contains a tiny sac filled with pigment. When an octopus wants to change color, it sends a signal from its brain to muscles that surround the chromatophore. These muscles then contract, opening up the sac and revealing the pigment to the world. But the octopus's mimicry skills go beyond color changing. Some species, like the mimic octopus, can contort their soft bodies to take on the shape of other sea creatures. They can imitate a venomous lionfish, a dangerous sea snake, or even a flatfish scuttling along the ocean floor. This advanced form of mimicry is not just a survival strategy, it's a testament to the octopus's deep understanding of its environment and the other creatures that inhabit it. Imagine being able to change your appearance at will to blend into your surroundings, communicate your feelings, or even become a different creature altogether. It's like having a superpower. But for octopuses, this is just everyday life. The octopus's mastery of communication and mimicry is a testament to their cognitive prowess. It's a window into their world, revealing a depth of understanding and adaptation that few other creatures can match. With their communication and mimicry skills, octopuses continue to amaze us. As we learn more about these remarkable creatures, who knows what other secrets we'll uncover? So, how intelligent is an octopus? Well, it's clear that the octopus is remarkably smart. We've delved into their problem-solving abilities, seeing how they can navigate mazes and unscrew lids to get to food. We've looked at their learning capabilities, with individuals learning by observation and improving their skills over time. We've marveled at their use of tools, a trait typically associated with higher mammals, and we've been astounded by their communication and mimicry skills using color and texture changes for both camouflage and signaling. This plethora of cognitive abilities, all packed into a creature so vastly different from us, really challenges our understanding of intelligence. It forces us to rethink the boundaries of cognition, stretching them beyond the realm of primates and mammals. The octopus, with its extraordinary intelligence, remains one of nature's most fascinating enigmas. They invite us to delve deeper, to learn more, and to continue our quest to understand the full spectrum of intelligence in the natural world.